Hi, okay, I have got a 25-minute strength session for you, a bit of a mix of standing and lying down. So it's probably worth having 2 heavier dumbbells, 2 lighter dumbbells. If you don't have them, don't worry. There are 4 standing up exercises, and then there are 3 lying down exercises. So make sure you're reasonably warm, have a few shoulder rolls. And some twists. The first round we're going to do as a warm-up and just working through mobility. So we won't do with any weight at all, but I'll just talk you through what you can do for the weights as we go. So there's 4 rounds in total. First round's a bit of a warm-up. Okay, so the first exercise that we are going to do is going to be a wide squat or a sumo squat. So for this one here, bring your feet out wide, your toes facing out, and you're just squatting down, and you're just going to take one hand down and tap towards the floor. If your hand doesn't come to the floor, don't worry, just take it to where it can go. So we're going to come here for 30 more seconds. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, tap the floor and really power up, tap the floor and power up. So our knees are coming out towards our toes. If this hurts your knees, have your toes facing forward, and then that should take away that knee pain. But try and go sumo if you can, and it starts to work inside of your thighs. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off. The next exercise, you might want a chair or a wall. So put your hand on the chair of the wall if you want to, and this is the movement we're going to be doing. So the foot that is away from the chair or the wall is going to be on the floor, and you're going to be hinging at your hip and coming up to work your glute with me. 3, 2, 1. So you tap towards the floor, you come up. So my back glute pushes towards that back wall. So my knee slightly bends, and I'm squeezing that glute as I come up. So you could touch the floor, and as if you're pulling something off the floor, because when we do it in the next round, we'll have a weight in our hands, which will tap and pull up. And hopefully you can feel that glute there working. 3, 2, 1, rest, and we're going to change around to the other side. So again, hand on the wall, the outside foot on the floor, and we're going to hinge, coming down and up. 3, 2, 1. So you're tapping down and coming up, and we're squeezing that glute down and up. Brilliant. Down and up. So this glute is pushing towards that back wall. It's not a squat, it's a hinge from your hip. So if someone is karate chopping you here at your hip, and it's making you flex forward. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Fantastic. Okay, the next exercise is going to use our dumbbells. We're going to do heel elevated squats. Now, be careful with this, health and safety. You're going to come in front of your dumbbell, and you're going to put your heel on the dumbbell. So you put both heels on the dumbbell, and then you're going to squat and come up. Squat and come up. You don't want to put too much foot on the dumbbell, otherwise you could slip back. So stay nice and safe. It's just your heels on the dumbbell, and you're coming down and up for your squat. So pushing your hips back, coming up, pushing your hips back, coming up. That's it. So you're driving those thighs and your glutes. 10 seconds left. And when we do this, you might want to be grabbing a weight at the same time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. And then rest off. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor now. So the first one we do is a dead bug. So we will add in weights, but for now, we won't do weights yet. So you lie on the floor, you bring your legs up to tabletop, and you're going to pop your hands on your knees in this position here. From this position here, same leg, same arm is going to come out and then come in. So just nice and steady to start with, as if you're making a V. If you're happy to progress, you could lengthen all the way out and in. Or you might just prefer extending a little bit, or you might prefer toe tapping. So just find where you're happy to go with this movement You can extend all the way out. Drive your back into the floor so you can feel it working in your core. Well done. So you're just inhaling, exhale as you extend. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Now, this one we're going to be doing with weights, but to start with, we'll go without weights just to get the mobility. So your feet are on the floor, and we're going to do chest flies. So coming out and in, and then your hinge for a tricep. If you want to add in weights for this one, have a little go. So you come out, in, hinge, and up. So this chest, come up, and then you're hinging behind your head, driving up, and that will get your triceps. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, and then the last one is going to go to a V-pass. You need a cushion for this one. Let me go and grab my cushion. Oh, where is my cushion? I am instead going to go for a random fireman's hat. Okay, for the V-pass, you have something between your legs and you're passing it to and from. If you've got a ball, like a football, you could use the football and you're just lengthening and shortening. Now, to start with, you could have your legs quite bent and it might be you're keeping your heels close to your stomach. If you're quite happy with this movement, you'll be lengthening it. Ooh, my hat is not so great for this one. Coming out and in, out and in. So you're working your core, but make sure it's not hurting your back. If it's hurting your back, you need to bring the lever in, or you do it even less of a movement. So it's tiny, tiny movements, and you work with your body. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, so that's the first round, and then we're going to add in some weights. The next round, so we'll come back to the sumo squats. Now, I am just looking. Oh, I found my cushion now. My trusty cushion, it's here. Okay, so we're going to start in 20 seconds. So we're going to start with those sumo squats, coming down and up. Now, you could go 2 weights. You could go 2 lighter weights, 1 heavier weight, up to you. So I'm going to hold my dumbbell like this. So it is weighting down. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Now we're going to go 40 seconds. So a nice wide squat, coming down and drive up and squeeze your glutes. Tap, and then come up, tap. I'm keeping my chest up and my back stays nice and flat. We don't want to round our back at all. Keeping our back nice and flat so it's strengthening the whole time. 15 seconds left. So coming down and up. That's it. So really power those legs. Tapping down and up. Brilliant. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so we're coming to the single leg. So keep hold of your weights. Hand on the wall or on a chair. The outside leg is going to be on the floor and you're tapping down and up. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. So you're going to hinge, tap to the floor and pull up. So as I'm pulling up, this standing glute here is working. I'm not rounding my back and keeping my back nice and strong. So you tap down and then you come up. That's it. 15 seconds left. Well done. 10 seconds. So as you stand, give that glute an extra squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And change sides. So hold the wall, outside leg is on the floor, and you're tapping down and up. Start as soon as you're ready. So tap down, up. So it's a standing glute that is working. So your hips go to the back wall, hinging at your hip, and you pull up. So it's a nice bit of single leg work, coming down and up. Well done. Getting that glute to work. Well done. Gone 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Brilliant. Okay, so We now come to the cheeky one with the dumbbells, a heel elevated squat. So you're putting your dumbbells on the floor, you're coming to the front, and you're putting your heel, okay? Only your heel on those dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, coming down and up. If you want to have some weights going with you, I forgot to get my weights. So you could have your weights at the same time and then pushing through with those legs. So you've got a nice deep squat and then you're driving up. Well done. 20 seconds left. So it's the last one here of the legs and then we get to lie down. That's it. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Well done. Now we're going to come down to lie down for those dead bugs. Have 2 weights handy, probably your lighter weights. Okay, so you're lying down on your back. You come up into tabletop and you put your weights on your knees. When you are ready, you're lengthening and coming in. Now drive that back into the floor. And remember, make this movement your own. You can shorten the lever or you can lengthen the lever. Whichever works for you. If you're lengthening, drive that back into the floor. So it's challenging. If you want to shorten it, that's fine. You can always shorten the legs, but keep the arms long. That's it. So it's a really great core movement. You can push the weights into your knees. Well done. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, your feet on the floor. This is a chest fly to tricep press. Okay, when you are ready, lift that tailbone up so it's off the floor. Drive your back into the floor so you'll fly, and then tricep up. So you'll fly, come out to the side. So you can keep your weights apart or together. Usually for tricep skull crusher, we keep them together. But with this one with the fly, I think you might find it easier. They're just held slightly apart and they're just coming down to your shoulders. If you want to extend it, bring your legs up into tabletop and then you'll feel it in your core as well. Well done. Start to challenge yourself that bit more. 8 seconds left. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we're going to come to that V-pass. So you need your cushion. So my random fireman's hat is no longer needed because I have found my cushion. Okay, are we ready? This is the V-pass. Coming back and in 3, 2, 1. Start when you're ready. Now, if you were starting out, you need to have quite a low lever. Those who are happy with these movements, extend all the way and pass. Just make sure that back does not come off the floor. Okay? Remember, your lever does not need to be super long. I can still feel this a lot in my stomach by having bent knees. So I'm driving my back into the floor and I'm passing to and from. It's really important you go at your own pace. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Done. End of round 2. 2 more rounds to go. 30 seconds left. Rest. Okay, so we're going to come back to those sumo squats. Now, you might want to increase your weight here, whether or not it's 2 of your lighter weights or you go 2 heavier weights. I'm going to go for my 2 heavier weights for this one here. Okay, so I'll just hold them here. So they'll tap down and then come up. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Toes facing out. Come down into a squat and drive up. Come down and drive up. So working those legs, squeeze your glutes as you come up. That's it. So tap and go. 30 seconds. So we're trying to increase the tension in our legs and really getting those muscles working. That's it. 20 seconds left. So tap and power up. tap, and power up. Well done. 10 seconds left. Increase the weight if you can. This is hurting your knees. You could always just hold and pulse. 3, 2, 1, rest off. Single leg. Okay, use that wall. If you don't want to use the wall, you could always just use a finger. Okay, outside leg is on the floor, and we're hinging down and up. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to hinge, push that glute back to that back one, squeeze as you come up, tap and squeeze, tap and squeeze. To make it a bit harder, you increase the weight or you increase the rate that you're going. So I'm increasing the rate I'm going now. I'm squeezing that glute as I come down and up. 10 seconds left on that leg. Well done. Push it back and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Come to the other side. Hand on the wall if you wish. Outside leg on the floor. We're going to hinge and go. Let's go. Tapping down and up. Same again. So try and keep the same weight on each side if you can. Pushing that hip back. Increase the rate that you are going to make it a little bit harder. Tap down and squeeze that glute as you come up. Well done. So you're trying to challenge through the weight and the movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, we're back to these elevated squats. So popping your dumbbells on the floor. Grab some dumbbells if you want to have them in your hands. And we're going to go. Are we ready? Heels on the dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. So you could power, go a little bit quicker, a little bit deeper into that squat. So my knees are going to come out. Now, have a go, pulse, and then drive up. Come down, pulse, and drive up. Pulse, and drive up. If it's hurting you with your knees, you could always take out the movement and you just hold for longer and come up. 10 seconds left. So drive those legs. Well done. 5, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Get to lie down on the floor. So we've got the dead bugs. So grab those 2 weights that you want for the dead bugs and then the chest flies. I'll be going. Okay, into your tabletop. Ready for that dead bug. 3, 2, 1. So extend out and come in. Well done. So you could increase the rate, or you could just then take it a little bit slower to make it harder. Quicker is not always harder. Sometimes slower can make it harder. Drive that back into the floor. So you can feel it in that stomach. That's it. Shorten that lever if it feels too much. 10 seconds left. Drive that dead bug. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Feet on the floor. So we're coming into a chest fly and tricep. Now, those that want to make it a little bit different, pop your hips up into a glute bridge and we go from here. Start as soon as you are ready. So chest fly, coming up, and tricep, and squeeze up. Fly, and then your triceps. That's it. So you're driving those hips up at the same time. And you can always increase your weights as you need to, or decrease as well if there's too much. They're coming down, squeeze those arms. Well done. That's it. That's you. Well done. Drive those hips up as you're in that glute bridge. 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Brilliant. Into that V-pass. Grab your cushion or your ball if you have a ball. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Now keep the lever short as you need. Those who are happy to lengthen out and challenge that core. Make sure that back is driving to the floor. Well done. Shorten that lever if you need to. Don't over and extend yourself. You can still really work with that lever shortened. If you need to just pass to and fro, that's absolutely fine. Always work within your boundaries. Whatever you're doing, it's all going to make a difference. It should not hurt your back. Drive your back into the floor. Now, last 10 seconds, try and really power through for those last 10 seconds, keeping it nice and safe on your core, not on your back. 3, 2, 1, rest off. Okay, we've got one more round. Okay, we can do this. So we're coming back into those sumo squats. So either go for the same weight, heavier weight, lighter weight, up to you, whichever feels good. Okay, so this is the one when we're tapping and driving up. Are we ready? Toes out, keeping our back nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, tap down and drive up. Tap down and drive up. So make sure that back is not rounding. It's staying really nice and strong. Brilliant. Gone 30 seconds left. Come up, down, up, and squeeze those glutes. Really try and power through. This is our last round. 20 seconds. Let's sit up and down. Now, if this is hurting your knees, take out the movement and just hold. Okay? 10 seconds left. 8. Go on, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, we're going to add in a little twist for this single leg tap, and we're going to put in a shoulder press. So you're going to tap, pull to your shoulder, and press. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Tap down, pull to the shoulder, press. If you don't want to press, just stick with the ones we were doing before. You don't have to press up. Oh, I'm doing alternate. 20 seconds left. You still want that standing glute to work. That's it. 10 seconds left. 8, 7, well done. 3, 2, 1. Oh, brilliant. And take it to the other side. Same again. If you prefer just to come up and not to press, absolutely fine. 3, 2, 1. So press if you can. Remember that standing glute is working. It's pushing back, it's contracting, and it's squeezing as you come up to that stand. That's it. Well done. Power through on that glute. 10 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best stuff. Okay, we're back to those cheeky heel elevated squats. Grab your dumbbells. Now, do you know what? I'm going to go my lighter dumbbells on my heels this time, so I can use my heavier dumbbells for my squat. I'll be ready. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. That's it. So it's just your heels. Now, if this is hurting your knees, you can always just come down and hold. Now, let's put the pulse back in. Pulse, and then drive up. Pulse, and drive up. 20 seconds left. Drive those legs. Well done. Coming down and up. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Coming down to those weighted dead bugs on the floor. There's not much rest, is there, that goes on here? You can always pause me, though, when you need to. Okay, into your tabletop. As soon as you're ready, into your dead bugs. for 40 seconds. So you're extending out and coming in, extending out and coming in. If you need to, come up into that V. Drive your back into the floor. Feel your core contract as you extend. That's it. And really work that core. This is our last round. Well done. You can hear my voice going a little bit more shaky now. I start to feel it that bit more. Hopefully, your voice will be the same. Just feeling that strengthening. 3, 2, 1. Okay, chest fly and triceps. Now, those that want to come for the glute bridge, come for the glute bridge. Off you go. You'll fly, and then you're hinging, and I'm squeezing my arms up, coming out, coming down, and then squeezing up. That's it. So with my glute bridge, I'm trying to get my tailbone to point up towards the crease of my knees. So my flies are coming out, keeping that under control, and then hinging, and then squeezing up, coming out and in, and down, and then hinging up. Well done. That's it. A few more. 10 seconds left. Well done. Coming out, in, coming down, and then drive up. Out, in, coming out, and drive up. Oh, and rest it down to the floor. And last one is our V-pass. Come on, we've got this. So when you're ready, start at whichever position you want to be. Even if you're here, we're just using our core. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So last 40 seconds, squeezing out and then coming up. Well done. Inhaling and exhaling. Squeeze through. Well done. Keep that back on the floor. That's it. And challenging that body. That's it. If you need to lessen the lever, you lessen. Go on, 10 seconds. That's it. Try not to let that lower back come off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Did it. Smashed it. Saved it. Brilliant. Okay, coming up to stand. Just for a little stretch. So hold on to that wall. Grab your leg just to stretch off those quads. That's it, and push those hips out. Take that leg forward, bend down, feel your hamstring stretch. Nice and steady, inhale and exhale. And then take that leg back for a calf stretch there. Inhale and exhale in. And then we'll come to the other side. So holding onto that wall if you wish, driving that knee down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, increase that stretch. And release. Come down into a hamstring stretch, feeling the back of your leg stretch there. Inhale and exhale to release. And then stepping back, drive that heel into the floor. Feel a nice stretch there. Lovely. Come to the front and come to the side. That's from those sumo squats. Inside. Nice. Coming up for your arms, just take one arm across. Just hold it above the shoulder. One arm up and across. And then same again. Just bring it to the side, to the side. Nice. And just roll out. Well done. And just finish off with any other stretches you wish to do. Brilliant. Hope you enjoyed it.